Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking about performing thematic analysis. I'm Dr. Chris Parker and I'm going to guide you through everything step by step. So we're going to start by watching a Think Aloud video, and you get to see me using a website and getting to grips with what's going on in a task. Then we're going to read the transcript of my investigation, so you see what I was saying, why I was saying it, and everything going on. Then we're going to highlight the key themes within the transcript and understand what was going on in my experience with what I was thinking and feeling and doing. We're going to code these key themes up to understand what's happening there. We're going to count the frequencies to see how common they are. Is it a one-off occurrence I'm having, or is it going to be a multiple occurrence? Then we're going to go and report the results so that we're going to understand what the outcome is. In the next video, we will be covering formal writing up, so it's only going to be a short overview of this. Now, this procedure, the 6 steps, is the fundamentals of thematic analysis. It doesn't matter if you're doing it with software, doing it manually with pen and paper, as we're going to do here. It's the same process across the board, even if you're doing a PhD. So let's start by watching a short video about thinking aloud whilst using a website. Halloween is coming up and I'm throwing a party. I've got some friends who have some allergies, so I want to find some Halloween food that I can make for my friends that is good for their allergies. Now, their allergies are gluten intolerance and a nut allergy, so quite common ones. I'm going to use the BBC Good Food website to see if I can find the recipes. So let's do a usability test on this. So I'm looking on the website, I'm just scrolling down, seeing a Halloween thing around here. A little dark. Oh, Halloween cupcakes. Okay. I'm looking for a link to Halloween stuff, but it's not there. So I can click on this. Okay, that's an advert, I don't actually want that, so scrolling up again. Okay, I've seen a Halloween icon here. I'm just going to click on that. So, right, some scary stuff. This looks good. Things for kids. I'm not too bothered about healthy stuff because we all like, sweets. So here I am. I've got recipes, but okay, the problem I've got, I can't see any filters. I'm looking for a filter, but I can't find anything, which is annoying. So, biscuits, it's definitely not gluten-free. I'm just going to go and, okay, I've just seen they've got vegetarian things written there. That's cool, but it's not what I want. What about Control F? Gluten? No, gluten? G? Okay, some G's, but there's no... Okay, so there's no gluten-free thing, so I'm finding it really hard to get what I want because there's just no options there. So I'm down to just guesswork. I'm going to click on toffee apples. No, I'm going to try a bit harder. Pumpkin hummus, that sounds good. I think that's gluten-free, but again, I'm looking at this. Okay, so I've seen this as gluten-free, and looking at the ingredients, I can see there's no peanuts. So this is a gluten-free and peanut-free dish. I can definitely make this as a snack for my friends, but I'm not very happy because I'm going to have to search through all 50-something recipes to find Halloween food. It's not very good. So last thing I'm going to try, I'm going to recipes here. Explore recipes. So I'm giving up on the Halloween theme. Again, there's no... Right, autumn. Maybe I can go into the autumn section and do a filter. Again, there's no filter. So wondering, do I have to go into a special gluten-free section? Which I don't like, because it makes me feel that my friends are somehow not right. And if it's me, okay, here we are. Oh, that menu's gone. That was very fast. So I'm going to hover over here again. Okay, so I've seen the special diet section, gluten-free. I don't want to have to do this. Okay, here I am. So I guess I can do this quite easy now, because peanut allergies are relatively easy to deal with. I guess I've got to make sure that any products I buy are peanut-free. And I guess I can find Halloween food if I just think about it. Like, I can do harissa chicken tray bake. But yeah, I'm not very happy, because I'm having to do a different path than what other people would do. So yeah, not happy about this. Okay, now we've seen the video, let's go through the transcript of what I was saying, highlight key themes, and start to get understanding. So here's the basic transcript, and what I've done is I've highlighted doing items, thinking items, and feeling items in different colours. So you see there's lots of yellow there. I'm looking on the website, I'm seeing Halloween items, I'm looking for a link, I'm looking for a filter. There's I feel that things are looking good. I'm feeling annoyed in the blue. So lots of things going up. Then what I'm doing after that is I've put little letters and numbers. So D is for doing. 1 is for I'm doing this thing. So if you look at the first two pieces, I'm looking on the website and scrolling down, and I'm seeing a Halloween thing around. Both of them are about looking on the website. It's the same activity, so it's a D1. Third yellow is I'm looking for Halloween stuff. That's again the same thing, D1. Then we find another one, another yellow, which is scrolling up, again looking. And then we get to a new action, which is I've seen a Halloween icon to click on. Now, the first 4 yellow highlights were all the same thing. So I just gave them one item, D1. Then the second one, because it's new, it's got a new title, D2. At this stage, I'm not putting too much thought into it. I'm trying to be consistent, but if you're working through a whole transcript, it's quite common to forget what things are. So you might want to write down at the side of the page what D1 is. It's a looking activity, so that when you find this happening later on in the transcript, you've got a key to look back. Also, when you reread your coding, when you reread your highlighting and numbering, you might go, oh, D1 is the same as D12. So I'm just going to recode D12s as D1s. That's a very common thing to do. So you do a few passes. So we can see that we've got 4 thinking activities, we've got 2 feeling activities, we've got 2 doing activities. So that's what we do. We go through the whole process. Now, the next thing is just creating a key and counting frequencies. This is the kind of key I was talking about, and you'll see that I've written down what D1 is, searching for Halloween things. D2 is clicking on link things. Having this on the table next to you when you're going through a transcript, looking for themes is a really helpful thing, but you could do it in Excel like this. What you do is you go through your transcript, which you've marked up, and you count how many times D1 has appeared. In my transcript, it's 4. We have 1 instance of D1. Sorry, 1 instance of D2. And then we look at T1 appeared 4 times, T2 appeared 1 time. So this is just my experience. So you can see that I'm spending a lot of time searching for Halloween items. I'm spending a lot of time thinking that content is inappropriate. And I'm spending a lot of time wanting to filter the content. Now, at this stage, we only know my experiences. Maybe someone else have a different experience. But if we were to start doing 5 or 6 or 7 people and collecting all of their numbers together in this table, we're going to see trends appearing. Something which is just me, that maybe the annoyed part, F2, maybe it'll remain as 1. Whereas maybe the searching and thinking that content is not appropriate, maybe that will carry on rising. And you end up being able to say, yeah, these are the general things happening because they're the most frequent. These are the most common experiences. And that is really important. But for this example, we're just focusing on me to make life nice and easy. The next stage is reporting the results. And I'm going to show you a very simple part. I'm going to focus on the doing and the feeling. So the doing things, what I do is I talk about what's occurred. So the most frequent activity undertaken on the homepage was searching for Halloween items, 15 instances. Now, for this write-up, I'm imagining I got more people in, so we'll call it 15. Even though the scenario called for finding gluten-free and peanut-free food items, searching for specialty diets was less frequent, 3 instances. For example, participant 1 stated, okay, I'm looking for a link to Halloween stuff. So I'm talking about what's happening, then I'm giving you a quote linked to a participant number. Let's look at the feeling. So, no positive feelings were detected on the homepage. Only negative feelings were detected, specifically annoyance, 10 instances. For example, participant 1 said about not being able to find a filter for diets, which is annoying. That is a very simple way of writing up. You should really go on and carry on to say what these results mean and interpret it. But we're going to talk more about that in the next video about writing up your thematic analysis results for a report.